Welcome back. It's Tuesday, March 7th in the NBA. My four favorite picks are on the way. As always, let's recap yesterday, although I don't want to because it was an 0-3 day. Some days you're going to get real lucky. Some days you're going to get really unlucky. And yesterday was one of those days where we had nothing go our way. We had Jokic to get a triple-double, gets the points and rebounds, ends with 9 assists on the hook. Damian Lillard over 35.5 points, had a great first quarter, kind of slowed down, went 10 for 28. And naturally, he gets a triple-double, ends with 31 points. And then Ingram, we needed him 25-plus points. He ends with 24. Just a brutal day, a weird day in the association. We had the right reads. I'd play all three again. But unfortunately, the follow-up just did not go in the basket for us. And we're just going to move on to today. We haven't had a losing month all year long. We're not going to have a losing month, hopefully, in March. But the only silver lining, day one of our ladder challenge did hit. Day two will be live a little bit later on today. If you are new, go down below, hit that subscribe button, drop a like too. And if you want to comment your favorite plays or maybe your favorite ladder legs, maybe I'll see it before I cook mine up. Maybe we'll use one of your legs. So go do that. But if I don't talk about this a whole lot, but we do have our own betting group. If you want to join it, it's a group chat just similar to Discord, but it's on Chalkboard. The top link in the description. We got over 40,000 members in there. So if you want to join, it's the top link in the description. I post the ladder early there. Now, obviously, I do post the ladder earlier for our YouTube members, but the second earliest place to get is on our Chalkboard. It's 100% for free. So go download it, interact with the community. The Chalkboard was going nuts last night with Bam Adebayo clutching up for the ladder challenge. But either way, let's dive into our favorite plays. The Chalkboard's the top link in the description. And we're going to start with the best bet of the day, which is returning. It's 5-0 since its return. It took a couple days off and it's back with the Brooklyn net, and it's not Mikal Bridges, it's his teammate Cam Johnson. I like his over 16.5 points, currently minus 120 on Bet365. Now, if you don't know what the best bet of the day is, it's just the play that obviously is my best play of the day. It's the one that I'm putting more money on, 1.5 units to be exact. One day we'll get up to 2 units, but we'll stick with the 1.5. And if this line goes up to 17.5, which I'd guarantee you it does, I'd play that at 1.5 unit. If it goes to 18.5, I'd only play that at 1 unit. If you don't know what units are, it's just a common bankroll management tool. We have some betting 101 tips and tricks videos. You can go figure it out there. But let's talk about Johnson and the Nets, who are on the road facing the Rockets. Now, as I've talked about before, the Nets team does not have a lot of scoring. It's Bridges, who's been really good lately, Dinwiddie, and Johnson. Now, normally I'd include Cam Thomas in that group, but he basically got benched last game. He only played like 6 or 7 minutes, and even if he does play his minutes, it's only going to be like 15 to 20, and Bridges and Dinwiddie are going to do their job. But I like Johnson to light it up from deep. So if you want a guy to ladder and maybe go for a long shot at like 5+ 3-pointers, Johnson's probably your guy, because you look at him over the last 7 games, took a couple games to get used to his role in Brooklyn, but the last 7 games have been playing really well. He's averaged 19.7 points per game. He scored 10, 11, 18, 19, 20, 27, and 33 points. So going over that in 5 of those 7 games. Now, he is coming off 2 bad shooting games. One was at Boston 2 games ago when he scored 20 points. So still hit the over, but shot 5 for 16 from the field, 2 for 9 from 3. So 30% or so, not a great shooting night for him. Got to the free throw line, which he's capable of doing. The other bad game was his last one against the Charlotte Hornets. Only scored 11 points, 3 for 13, shooting 1 for 7 from 3. So he's coming off of 2 bad shooting games. I love this spot for him to bounce back. And he's got the field goal attempts. Like I said, this Nets team doesn't really have a lot of scoring options, but in those 7 games, these last 7, 14.4 field goal attempts per game, 8.3 of them being 3-pointers, and then 4 free throw attempts as well. He's not afraid of attacking the hoop, and the Rockets are a great team to bounce back. They obviously don't play a whole lot of defense, but the Rockets have allowed the most 3-pointers in the NBA this season, giving up 14.7 per game. That's 1.6 more than any other NBA team. The difference between the 30th, the Rockets, and the 29th team is the same as the 29th all the way to the 5th team in terms of most 3-pointers allowed. So they've been really bad. They're giving up a lot of catch and shoot, and that's basically what Cam Johnson does. He can also attack the hoop and score if he needs to, but look, Johnson's kind of like a microwave scorer. If he gets hot, he's going to keep shooting it. He's not afraid of shooting shots when he's not hitting him, and I think he's going to go out there, shoot a ton. I think he bounces back after a couple bad games. I don't think the Rockets are going to get blown out here. I just don't think the Nets are really capable of smoking a team by like 35+ points, and even if they do, Cam Johnson's going to have to do some of the damage there. I really like his over 16.5 points. The best bet of the day is back. Let's move it to 6-0 over its last 6 picks. We'll take him over 16.5 points. Now let's keep it moving. We're going to go to the guy on my shirt. It is the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I like his over 31.5 points, minus 106 on FanDuel. If this goes up to 32.5, you can take it there. Giannis does love to finish in that 30, 31, 32 kind of range. Or if you want to be a little safer, go for like a same game parlay on FanDuel, which is like 30+ points and 4+ assists or something along those lines. Now, Giannis and the Bucks are on the road to face the Magic. And you look at Giannis over the last 4 games, or really since the All-Star break. He had 1 game he didn't play in or got injured in the first quarter. But on his last 4, he scored 33, 31, 31, 34, and 23 points. So coming off a 23-point game, that was the game he tried to cheese for the triple-double. He got it. He was smiling. Then the NBA was like, yeah, no, we're taking that away. And I don't really know if the Bucks kind of adjusted how they paid that out. But either way, he only shot 11 times in that game. But we look at Jrue Holiday, could be out for this game, which should help Giannis. But at the end of the day, these Magic and the Bucks just faced each other. We saw Giannis only score 31 points. So I say only. He finished on the hook for us and would have been a loss. But only played 28 minutes. Did not play the final 6 minutes and 20 seconds of that game as the Bucks won by 22 points. Now, I don't make a ton of spread picks, but if I were to make a spread pick today, it would probably be the Magic +7. Now, I'm not saying go put the Magic +7. I'm not going to count that towards my record. Honestly, it kind of factors into my Giannis analysis because I think the Magic keep this game close, if not have a chance to win this game outright, or maybe they're leading. Now, obviously, Magic could get smoked here, and the same spread was +7 last game, and they lost by 22 against the Bucks. But I think the Magic can keep this one close. I think that means Giannis has to play even more into the fourth quarter. And we look at the last time these two teams played, the Magic lost the three-point battle. The Bucks made 17 more three-pointers than the Magic. Now, the Bucks are going to make more threes than the Magic today, but I think that's a little bit closer, and the Magic just don't have the good rim protection to stop Giannis. Maybe we see the Magic play tighter on the wings and let Giannis go attack the hoop, and Wendell Carter Jr., their starting center, is potentially out. He's questionable. Mo Wagner would start if that happens, and Bol will come in, and he's fun to watch, but he can't stop Giannis and his muscle coming inside. So I know 31.5 feels like a high line, but Giannis averaged 31.2 points per game this season, hit this line in 27 of 52 games, so a little bit more than half, and I think the Greek Freak dominates in Orlando as he takes on the Magic. Will take him over 31.5 points, and as always, we say, tonight, we're getting Greek Freaky. Let's move on to our two final plays of the day, and I love both of these two equally for one unit. We're going to Tyus Jones over 22.5 points plus assists, -121 on Caesars. He's playing for the Memphis Grizzlies, and you can probably play this up to 24.5. You want to take his PRA line, wouldn't call you crazy. Individual line is always a little bit sketchy with Mr. Tyus Jones because he's capable of scoring 20 points, also capable of getting 10 assists. So that's why I combine both of them because I never really know, but I'd probably lean towards points if I had to pick one. Now, let's talk about the lines, though, because Caesars was at -121, DK was at -135, FanDuel 23.5. The lines were all over the place for this one. BetMGM was at 22.5 as well. But let's just talk about why we like Tyus Jones, and hopefully he smokes the line. It doesn't matter what anyone gets it at. Now, the Grizzlies are back on the road in LA where they just played their last game, but tonight they're facing the Lakers. And we look at John Morant. He's suspended, still out tonight. We're not going to talk about that. Dillon Brooks will come back after being suspended one game due to getting too many technical fouls, but I'm not too concerned about Dillon Brooks firing up too many shots. I think Tyus Jones is going to be out there a lot of time, and he's going to be doing his thing. And in Tyus Jones' last 7 games when Morant missed, he's had 38, 33, 27, 39, 20, 16, and 37 points plus assists, including going over this line in 5 of 7, and that included 37 last game versus the Clippers. Now, we've talked about the Lakers before. Not a great team defending guards. They've been a little bit better after the All-Star break, but still not great. Over the last 15 games, Lakers allowed the 3rd most points per game, 8th most assists per game to point guards. We just saw Tyus Jones, like I said, had 37 points plus assists, dropped over 25 points, and he had 16 potential assists, so he's going to have those opportunities, and I just think he could score 20 points, could get 12, 15 assists tonight. That wouldn't be crazy. Should make this a no-sweat bet. Don't mind his double-double either. Desmond Bane, probably going to get the Lakers' best defender. I think we'll see a guy like Tyus Jones step up. If you want to take his PRA line, wouldn't call you crazy. It's like 26.5, so I think you get a couple rebounds, but I'd rather just rely on points and assists, which I know he's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to shoot. He's going to pass the ball to his teammates. We just need him to knock down some shots. We'll take Tyus Jones over 22.5 points plus assists. And for my 4th and final play of the day, we won't add any plays besides the ladder challenge. It's going to be Draymond Green over 14.5 rebounds plus assists. Currently plus 100 on DraftKings. You can take this at 15.5, but these lines can sometimes be pretty sharp. If you want to take his PRA line, you can go there too. Just I've seen Draymond sometimes not shoot the ball at all, and he is with 2 points. Then you're asking him to get, like 20 rebounds plus assists, which he's capable of doing. If you want to go crazy, triple-double, Tuesday, go get it. Let's talk about Draymond, though. Last game, he had his favorite teammate. I don't know if his favorite, but longtime teammate, Stephen Curry. Ever heard of him? He returned, and we saw Draymond have 8 rebounds, so he did the rebound side. Only 3 assists. He had 15 potential assists. The teammates just didn't feel like knocking down shots for him, but Andrew Wiggins is still out for this game, and so I think we're going to see Draymond step up, and he has a great conversion rate on this prop against the OKC Thunder. Now, for starters, the over-under is 241, 242. I mean, this is the highest over-under on the site. They're expecting a lot of points, and I believe points is what they will get. And this is a game that means a lot at the end of the day. These are two teams that are fighting for playoff seeding, fighting for playoff positioning, and of course, they're going to play their starters a lot. Now, you look at Draymond, like I said, great track record versus OKC. His last 7 versus them averaged 10 assists, 10 rebounds per game, and 10 assists per game, 9 rebounds per game. So nearly a triple-double. I think he's at like 9 points per game as well. He's at 26, 18, 18, 17, 19, 21, and 14 rebounds plus assists going over this in 6 of 7. The last game he ended on the hook, Stephen Curry did not play in that game, and it would not surprise me to see the Warriors not play Kevon Looney as much. But this is a Thunder team that doesn't really play a starting center. It's not a Thunder team that has a ton of size on their front court. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Draymond at the 5 a lot this game, and we should see him out there for 30 or more minutes in a big, meaningful game. He can get 10 rebounds. He can get 10 assists. He can get both of them, get a triple-double. I think this line's a little bit too low. I like Draymond to fill up the stat sheet. We'll take his over 14.5 rebounds plus assists. Steph Curry's back, should give him a good assist guy, and obviously we know Draymond can go out there and just facilitate this offense with everyone. I love Draymond's over in rebounds plus assists. We'll take it for 14.5 plus 100. Great value on it. I imagine it's not plus 100 anymore, but should still be decent value. Hopefully you can get that at 14.5. So those are my 4 favorite plays of the day. Best bet of the day, Cam Johnson over 16.5 points. The ladder challenge will be live soon. When it is live, I will link it on the screen. It'll be a YouTube short, but also be on our TikTok, our Instagram. It'll be on Twitter as well. So go follow us all there, all at Calling Our Shot. The links are down below in the description of this video. But a reminder to join our chalkboard. It's a free group discussion app. We've got a ton of people in there. We're going to be celebrating the ladder challenge, hopefully cashing tonight. We'll be sweating it out together. So if you want to join it, top link is in the description. Appreciate you guys as always. My name's Austin. I'll see you guys back again tomorrow for Wednesday. We'll see you guys then. Peace out.